Hi, I'm Nirosha Jagodaarachchi. I'm the CEO of British Cosmetics, and I'm featured on today's episode of Ask Me at Hi TV. So the first segment is actually me. So I'm excited for the questions. And ask me.
Hi Nirosha.
Hi.
What is your guilty pleasure?
My guilty pleasure is chocolate, always.
What is one lesson you wish you could teach yourself?
That you should watch your mouth when you are eating food. I have to always remember myself with that.
Are you a morning person or a night owl?
I'm a night out person.
What is the best professional advice you ever received?
I've not received anything. Maybe I would have, but then I've never followed any of those things, I would say. I have my own rules and my own parameters, so I go by that.
What is the best way to run a meeting?
Raise questions and get them to answer their own questions.
What is the hardest business challenge you ever confronted?
My industry is full of male. So the biggest challenge is for me to stand up as a female and then walk the walk.
What is a book that influenced your way of thinking?
Honestly, I can't remember anything because I don't think I remember anything.
What is an invention that you consider priceless?
I think my kids, my two daughters, that is some invention that I've found it to be priceless.
What does a typical weekend look like to you?
A typical weekend would be to relax, enjoy a cup of coffee, and then watch TV.
What do you do and where do you go to detox?
I go to my spa for detoxing. I'm a spa person.
What is one concert you'd do anything to watch?
I would love to see Backstreet Boys concert again.
When did you last get angry?
I'm always getting angry every time. I'm a very cool person, but there is always slightest thing that I would like to fire up.
Who is your guardian angel?
My daughters, they have been sort of my guardian angel in such manner.
What are you allergic to?
Actually, I'm not allergic to anything. Lucky me.
What is the word you say the most?
Do it. Always, I think I would say do it.
What is your pump-up beverage?
Vodka and Kalwa.
What is your bathroom jam?
No, I don't have a bathroom jam as such, but I would love to because I'm not good in singing, so unfortunately.
What is one trait you look for in a new employee?
Commitment and motivation.
Describe your lifestyle in one word.
I would say happy.
What is your go anywhere, do anything fantasy?
I would say bungee jumping, something that I really want to do.
Rate your first boss on a scale of 1 to 10.
Maybe 6.
What was your worst food experience?
Yes, when I was in China, I have this phobia over frogs. I can't stand frogs. So they gave us frog legs to eat.
Where is your go-to holiday destination in Sri Lanka?
To be honest, I love every place in Sri Lanka. There's so many beautiful places, so I cannot really rate which are the best. But I would love to go to down south. Anantara would be my best place.
What do you recognize as your building blocks?
My strength.
What is your interpretation of the word terror?
Scary. Yeah, do not get closer to it.
What is your definition of the word contentment?
Contentment would be being able to do what you want to do.
When was the last time you defined gravity?
I do it when I'm always in a tough call for anything. Yes.
Could you survive a day without your mobile phone?
No, I would never.
What is something you cannot stand?
Rude people.
What is an app that changed the world, according to you?
I would say the shopping app.
What's the first thing you do in the morning?
I wake up and drink a glass of water.
What is the change you'd like to bring about in society?
I need to have everybody, if we can change people to love each other and to respect each other, that would be a very good change.
What is your favorite personal quote?
Be yourself.
What would you never do as a boss?
I think I would never ever discourage anybody on their futuristic perspectives.
What is your secret vice?
I think chocolate.
Would you rather do a road trip with Ranil Wickramasinghe or a desert safari with Sunil Pera?
None of them, unfortunately.
What's your favorite movie?
Right, so now this is not for my age, but the idea is really nice. So my favorite movie would be Frozen.
What would your life as a hashtag be?
Not so serious.
What is your retirement plan?
Would be to travel around the world and destination that I've never been so far, and then restauranting.
Would you rather know when you're going to die or how you're going to die?
One thing I want is for me to die in my sleep, but I don't know when I'm going to die.
What brings out the inner child in you?
Chocolate.
When are you most confident?
When I'm in my work area, my workspace, I'm very confident.
What is the most significant difference in your life compared to where you were 10 years ago?
I think the past 10 years is needed for me to be who I am today. So I don't know, maybe, yeah, that's connected.
What do you do when you're angriest?
I cry.
Who is someone who realized the true potential in you?
I would say it's my husband who found the true potential in me.
Who or what was your first love?
I think I'm going to pass it.
Who is your style icon?
I don't have a particular person as such to say this is my style icon, but I love to follow the styles, the trends.
Extreme cold or extreme hot?
Neither, but I think I can manage hot, because if there's AC, then you can really.
What is something that excites you?
Food, music, yeah, so those are the two things that will excite me no matter what. Right, so actually gave me an eye-opener to find out who I really was, because certain things I even forgot. And then this gave me some sort of a stimulation of how I feel and what I am. So I think that's really good, that's cool. So my second segment is Who Am I? Let's see what happens. Okay, let's see. When was Nirosha Jagodaarachchi born? I was born in Colombo, and it was, yeah. So where was Nirosha Jagodaarachchi born? Kalubovila Hospital. Who is Nirosha Jagodaarachchi? Good question, even I don't know. Where do Nirosha Jagodaarachchi school? I was studying at Sujata Vidyalaya, Nugegoda. Does Nirosha Jagodaarachchi have siblings? Yes, I do have a brother. What is Nirosha Jagodaarachchi's dearest possession? Having what I have. Is Nirosha Jagodaarachchi charismatic leader? It's for the public to think. But I know I can do something good for my peers. What was Nirosha Jagodaarachchi's biggest corporate challenge? It's what I already have, establishing my business to be Sri Lanka's #1. Does Nirosha Jagodaarachchi believes in a power team? Of course I do. I cannot be successful without a good power team. What was Nirosha Jagodaarachchi's first job? I worked as a merchandiser at a buying office. What annoys Nirosha Jagodaarachchi the most? Rude people who does not have a proper idea or vision of their future. How does Nirosha Jagodaarachchi spend her free time? Actually, I love to spend my time watching TV, listening to music, and yeah, that's how I want. Does Nirosha Jagodaarachchi work out? Wow. I always thinking of working out. I know it's good for the health and I should have my resolution to do so, but so far I don't. So, does Nirosha Jagodaarachchi believes in fate? Yes, I do. How does Nirosha Jagodaarachchi brainstorm? Which I do now. Always Google. What is Nirosha Jagodaarachchi's driving force? I think it's my family. My 2 kids and my husband. What is Nirosha Jagodaarachchi's forte? Actually, I basically achieve what I want, but in futuristically, I want to be the very leading entrepreneur. Where are Nirosha Jagodaarachchi's parents from? My father is from Colombo, and also my mom. She's a Candy girl, but then she moved into Colombo, so both of them have been from Colombo. How long has Nirosha Jagodaarachchi been in the business? Nearly 20 years I have been in this business. Is Nirosha Jagodaarachchi emotional? Yes, I am. I'm very emotional. I feel for the people when they are in a pretty bad shape. I feel for the country. I feel for everybody, even the slightest, the trees, the animals. I'm very emotional. I get angry or I get sad whenever there's anything wrong happening in this world. Has Nirosha Jagodaarachchi ever been bullied? Fortunately, no, I have not been bullied, and I'm strictly against the fact of being bullied. How does Nirosha Jagodaarachchi react to stress? It's a pretty scary thing, so I don't want to be stressed out myself, but during your busy schedule, when you run a business, you tend to be. So what I try to do is I try to avoid being stressed as much as possible. What is Nirosha Jagodaarachchi's worst habit? My love for the food and chocolate. Is Nirosha Jagodaarachchi proud? No, I wouldn't call myself proud, but I can be very silent or reserved. Is Nirosha Jagodaarachchi a good boss? Yes, I am. I've been told by my staff that I'm a good boss. Who is Nirosha Jagodaarachchi's backbone? I would say my husband and my 2 kids. What is Nirosha Jagodaarachchi's role in British cosmetics? Well, I am the CEO. I practically get involved in everybody's day-to-day life. I can be a little nagging also, but that's what I am. That's my job. What is Nirosha Jagodaarachchi's favorite genre of music? It depends on time to time as to what I have during that time of the feeling. So I would say from classics to R&B. Is Nirosha Jagodaarachchi sighted? No, I'm not. What is Nirosha Jagodaarachchi's vision? So, well, I already have a vision, so I'm working on it. So my second segment was Who Am I? And pretty interesting because some of the things that I even really didn't Google myself with. And that was quite interesting. It was fun. So the final segment is Never Have I Ever. This was when we were schooling, that is something that we played. Now I'm beginning to do it now, so it's going to be super interesting. Let's see what happens.
Never have I ever wanted to be one of the Kardashians.
I have, when it comes to glamour.
Never have I ever set mine or someone else's house on fire.
I have never.
Never have I ever secretly wished I were a wizard at Hogwarts.
I have never.
Never have I ever had a nightmare about zombies chasing me.
Of course, I had. It was very scary after the movie, and I dreamt of it.
Never have I ever sung karaoke.
I have, and it sucked.
Never have I ever been to a strip club.
Oops, I have. And in Holland?
Never have I ever played volleyball.
I have never played volleyball.
Never have I ever apologized and not meant it.
I have. Always happened.
Never have I ever missed a high five.
I have. When you're so high, after a couple of drinks, yeah, you miss it.
Never have I ever faked being sick.
I have. When I want to boycott something.
Never have I ever sung in the shower.
I have never. I'm very bad in singing.
Never have I ever worn sleepwear and pretended it was clothing.
I have one time when I accidentally didn't have anything else to wear, so I did it.
Never have I ever been so scared of a horror movie that I couldn't sleep.
I'm always very scared of horror movies, and then, yes, I hardly watch it in the night.
Never have I ever pretended to laugh at a joke I didn't get.
I have. There has been situations where you have to simply laugh, but you don't really understand what the heck is happening there.
Never have I ever won a game of Scrabble.
I have never.
Never have I ever made a duck face when taking a selfie.
I have, and it was awful.
Never have I ever thought a cartoon character was hot.
Yes, I have when I was schooling, and it was He-Man.
Never have I ever reread an email immediately after sending it.
I have. Accidentally, I have sent it to several wrong people.
Never have I ever looked out the car's passenger seat window and imagined it was a scene from a movie.
I have never.
Never have I ever Googled my own name.
Sometimes I have.
Never have I ever tried something I saw on Pinterest.
I have never.
Never have I ugly cried for no reason.
No, I have never.
Never have I ever creeped on someone I just met on social media.
Sometimes I may have.
Never have I ever cheated on a lover.
I have never.
Never have I ever bragged about my achievements.
I have never.
Never have I ever spied on a neighbor.
I have.
Never have I ever doubted my heterosexuality.
Wow, I never.
Never have I ever done an underwater handstand.
I have. In fact, when I was in Thailand, we went underwater scuba diving, so we did it.
Never have I ever stalked an ex on social media.
I have never.
Never have I ever stuck gum under a chair.
I have when I was schooling.
Never have I ever lied to my parents about being hungover.
I have.
Never have I ever been in love with the former love of my best friend.
I have. I'm guilty on that while I was schooling.
Never have I ever played, never have I ever.
I have.
Never have I ever made a prank call.
I have. And also I got caught one.
Never have I ever forged my parents' signature.
I have never.
Never have I ever ruined someone's first dance.
I have never.
Never have I ever gone surfing.
I have never.
Never have I ever got stitches.
Yes, I have.
Never have I ever accidentally sent someone to the hospital.
I have. It was my elder daughter. I was carrying her and both of us fell and she knocked her head, and then yeah, we had to take her to the hospital.
Never have I ever fallen in love at first sight.
I have never.
Never have I ever cried in public.
No, I have not.
Never have I ever had a treehouse.
No, I have never.
Never have I ever been on a fad diet.
I have, and it always fails.
Never have I ever been on a safari ride.
Of course I have, twice.
Never have I ever been to a fashion show.
I have.
Never have I ever gone scuba diving.
I have.
Never have I ever driven through red lights.
Not yet? Never.
Never have I ever accepted a lift from a total stranger.
No, I'm very scared of strangers.
Never have I ever tried bathing in a fountain.
I have, and it was in Italy.
Never have I ever lied during this game.
I may have, just to protect myself. This was quite an interesting program, and I enjoyed it very much. And I think you guys should continue to do this more often. And I wish you all the very best.